More top plays. All happening now.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV. We're not able to bring you episodes from the studio, however, we're working really hard to bring you all the content that you can expect right here every single week. We have an excellent show this week for you all, so let's jump right in. Here's Alexis with NBA 2K20 cover athlete, Anthony Davis.
While in his hometown of Chicago for All-Star Weekend, NBA 2K20 cover athlete Anthony Davis helped unveil the latest 2K Foundations project. 2K Foundations, Xbox, and Ruffles teamed up to renovate the Louis L. Valentine Boys and Girls Club. With the refurbished courts and the new game rooms for the Chicago community. We caught up with Rudy after the ceremony.
2K TV here with Anthony Davis. In your intro press conference to the Lakers, you said that you hopped right on 2K when you signed and or you got traded, and you threw a virtual lob from LeBron to yourself. I want to know how many times you think that happened in real life this season.
Oh, I just saw a stat the other day that 130 or something like that, and it's more assists than he had to anybody in his career. So, we try to exploit that pick and roll game a lot, that two-man game. So, a lot of something.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. On Wednesday and then on Friday. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got T, Money out there with Mr. Fundamentals. Then it's Johnson, and it's Silk in at the small forward position. Williams is out there with Dub, and it's Thunder. Then there's Smart, and it's Money in at the shooting guard. Two struggling teams with frustrated players. Brent, when you were playing, did you have any kind of trick for kind of getting out of that malaise, that trough?
Sometimes for individuals, you have things that you've gone through in the past, whether it was through your high school career or your collegiate career. The interesting thing about a team dynamic, Kevin, is how do you do it collectively? And so the best way is to try to find something that you can do to step away from the game. Get your mind onto something else. Try to normalize an experience throughout the year.
Like what? Can you give me an example?
Well, maybe something where your team goes out to go see a movie together, or on the road you go somewhere to a museum. Or I know it sounds silly, but any time that you have that kind of away experience and you come back in, the perspective on the next game changes maybe just enough for you guys to recover.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Smart against Howard. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Now here's Smart. Passes it to Thunder. 6 to shoot. Offline from the top of the key. Howard in the post. Guarded by Smart. Good on the shot.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Dub, the pass to Smart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And so, Smart nails both of them. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Howard, the pass to Johnson. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Shoots. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Money. No good with the triple.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Just 4 to shoot. T, the pass to Johnson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Pass to Dub. Now here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's his first trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Williams. The erasers checked in for Johnson. And both free throws good for Williams.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Early part of the season, Brent, did you take a while to get back in the swing of things, or were you ready to go out of the gates?
In order to stay in the NBA, Kevin, no, I could not do that.
Right, yeah.
I could not do that.
You played 14
I know,
years.
but I loved coming into training camp being in tip-top shape. It really was something I took a lot of pride in. That I wanted to be going so that our practices for our coaching staff was something we could get through. Now, I understood the role of other guys on the team where it might take a little while for them to get going, but for my mindset and my confidence in the year, I wanted to make sure that the off season and the work that I was putting in, because that's where players improve the most, I was going to come into camp ready to go.
And so Howard nails both of them. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Kicks to Smart. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The feed to Williams. Here's Watford. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Now the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Smart passes to Dub. Right side, Williams. Passes it to Money. Shoots the three. Doesn't go for him.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Silk. To the middle. Here's T. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. A 20-point game for him in the win again. Howard dishes tomorrow. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Money. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Elliott passes to Morrow. Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Williams. And the pass to T. The fader. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's Money, covered by Elliott. Manning the pass to Money. He kicks to Taylor. Here's Manning. He's coming off a 10-point game again. Pass to Watford. Outside, Taylor. Passes it to Manning. Williams trying to break free. Manning can't get it to go. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bailey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Moore. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Money passes to Taylor. Here's Money, covered by Elliott. And that's a foul called on Bottoms. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Taylor. 1:03 left to play in the first. The layup off target. Here's Moore, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Yes, that goes in.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Elliott passes to T. To the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's 37 seconds left in the first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Williams. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Bailey. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
To the paint. And it's Williams with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the visiting team going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Being 71% all in all in this one, they've been brilliant offensively. They've got Thunder. Johnson is out there with T. And there's Bottoms. And it's Elliott in at the point guard. And there's the pass to Bailey. Just 5 to shoot. Here's T. He feeds it to Johnson. Goes up again. It's rebounded by Manning. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Bishop, covered by Elliott. Manning with the bucket.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Elliott passes to Thunder. Taylor with the rebound. And just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Manning, and it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Williams. Bishop outside. Shot clock at 6. Over G. Bishop's shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to T. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Brett, so many guys are now shooting from well beyond the arc. Who do you think has the deepest range in the league?
I think Steph Curry has the most consistent, deepest range.
Lillard is in that category.
Lillard is in there, and of course, last year's playoff win will never go away in terms of what a great memory that was. Trae Young is now entering that category, Kevin.
Yeah,
I mean, we saw that at the end of last year. His fearlessness in pulling up from just about anywhere has been pretty remarkable. And to that, I will add one Brook Lopez, who has found his way well beyond the three-point line.
He's a whole nother conversation.
We'll talk about him later.
We'll do that. The visitors on defense. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Dub. Johnson against Williams. Clock at 6. They grabbed their own miss. Second shot. Johnson with the block. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Cooper the pass to Williams. Right side Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Down low. Here's Bishop. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Johnson.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Silk. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cooper. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Cooper's got his first basket. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Howard. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. From downtown, that shot no good. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bishop the pass to Williams. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Passes to Howard. And here is Johnson. Over Williams. Johnson, good. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Smart, pass to Dub. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Howard. Dishes it to Johnson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. Second free throw, no good. And Brett, with the corner 3 being such a popular shot, should we consider widening the court, making it all feel the same?
That's an interesting question, Kevin. There's been some talk around the idea of actually dissipating that three-point line into the sideline.
Yes.
And I really just wanted to say dissipating, by the way.
Well, and you said it well.
The other thing, Kevin, that has been considered, what if we went back to skinnying up the lane line, back to the original George Mikan days, of the lane being 6 feet wide rather than what we see today at 12 feet. That would put a ton more value on post-up and two-point play. Almost so much as the three-point shot and the two-point shot in the post equate to the same amount of points per possession.
Yeah. Taylor's checked in for Cooper. Knocked loose. Here's Watford. Over Johnson. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Howard, the pass to Mr. Fundamental. And it's denied. And here's the fast break. And it goes out of bounds following the shot. Champs checked in for Smart. .158 left to play in the first half. To the inside. Clock is at 3. Here's Money. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Howard, the pass to Silk. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Money passes to Thunder. There's the pass to Money. Shot clock at 6. That one wide left. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. No one near him. It's good. Thunder's got his first points of the game. Here's Manning. Passes it to Money. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9. Pass to Silk. Here is Elliott. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Thunder. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Moore. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Money. His last outing, he had 18 points. Over to the left wing. Here's Manning, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The away team, they lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, your offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Their shooting rhythm was off, under 40%. Some of that was shot selection. Some of it was the defense stepping up. My guess is we'll see some significant changes as things get going in the second half. Increasing off-the-ball activity, making the extra pass, and trying to get better looks.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from T.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They've got Thunder. Money out there with Smart. Then it's Dub, and it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 6.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
We've got Johnson. Silk is out there with T. It's Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Howard in at the point. The visitors on defense. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Watford. Williams up on top. Here's Tubb. Get that out of here. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Thunder's out there with Dub. Then it's Williams. Then there's Smart. And it's Money in at the 2. T, the pass to Johnson. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Can't connect from short range. To the left side wing. No good. Great T that time from Johnson.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Smart goes in. Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Howard. And a miss there on the triple. Down just one of their first 4 shots to fall from the break. Watford, that's good. Thunder's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Silk, guarded by Smart. Pocket 6. On deep. The rebound by Watford. Gone 2 of 5, shooting here in the 3rd quarter. For the lead, and he sinks the layup. Thunder's got 8 points.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside. And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
The Profits checked in for Doug. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. He gets that one. Mr. Fundamentals got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Money. No good on the triple. To the left wing. Back to Howard. Passes it to T. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Nice. That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The Erasers checked in for T. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Now Howard. He's got 6, and the shot is good from Johnson.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside, Smart. Off target from three-point range. Approximately 43% in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Bishop grabs the board. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Shot from 12. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Howard has it in the corner. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Chance checked in for Smart. Pass to Bailey. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 6 to shoot. Pass to Elliott. With his first shot attempt, and he overshot that one, missing. The pass to Thunder. Morrow with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Bishop. Can't hit from 12. In 51% from the field. They'll take that. Bailey passes to Johnson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Money, covered by Elliott. And he makes the first. Taylor's checked in for the Profit. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Money. He has 7. Williams. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Williams has got 13.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Here's Johnson. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Money. And there it is for him. Money's got his 3rd basket of the night.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Thunder passes to Elliott. To the paint. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Wow, unconscious as he's been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Up check in for Williams. Free throw no good for Johnson. Gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Money passes to Taylor. Here's Watford. Here's Money. 9 points in the game so far. Taylor controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Now here's Johnson. 15 points in the game. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the middle. Manning with the bucket. Manning's got 7.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Here's Thunder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. T's check in for Johnson. He hits both from the stripe. We've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Pass to Taylor. Here's Watford. He's got 8. That 3 off the mark. Inside. Pass to Silk. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. He'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The eraser is out there with Silk. Then it's Elliott. Then it's T. And it's Howard in at the 1. And the pass to Dub. Here's Money. He's guarded by Howard. Shot clock at 6. That shot no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
All the officials are all over that one.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Smart's checked in for Money. And he can't hit the second. Smart with the ball. Pass to Watford. Morrow with the rebound. Being 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Howard against Smart. Howard kicks to G. He dishes it to Morrow. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Manning.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Outside, Smart. Out to the right wing. Elliott against Taylor. Howard with the steal. And he makes good on the layup.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Here's Watford. Passes it to Dub. Outside, Smart. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. And here we go. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Now here's Smart. 6 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. Morrow with the rebound. Morrow's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here is Elliott. Here's T. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Williams is checked in for Taylor. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Manning. No good off the back of the rim.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
That's tomorrow. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Fires it up. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thunder passes to Manning. Smart against Howard. To end the drought. And the layup good by Smart.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Howard dishes to Morrow. And there's the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Passes to T. It's deflected. Here's Manning. Pass to Dub. Oh, the lob is Smart. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Johnson, he's checked in for the eraser. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and there's the call on the eraser. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Howard kicks to Johnson. Here's Silk. That shot is off. Good tee by Williams. Here's Manning. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Walker.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Now here's Howard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Here's Smart to the wing on the left. Here's Manning. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Money's checked in for Champ. Here's Money. The putback. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him to the right side. 1:46 left in the 4th. Howard wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Nice shot by Smart.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
now, let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, James.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The pass to Silk. Johnson at the elbow. Back to Howard. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. 14 points for Howard.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Pocket 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. No good on that one. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them to within 10.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's the doctor, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Thunder. Edwards defending. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.